Rolls-Royce creates the world's most luxurious cars, and the wealthiest people dream of owning one. Surprisingly, this luxury brand was started by a boy whose entire childhood was spent in poverty as a child laborer. The story begins in 1863 in a small village where Henry Royce was born. When Royce was only 4, his father's business failed, and the family was left on the streets. At age 9, he lost his father, his mother had to work as a maid, and Royce started delivering newspapers. At 14, his life hit a turning point when an aunt saw his potential and paid £20 for him to join the Great Northern Railway Company as an apprentice. Over the next 3 years, he studied tirelessly and learned carpentry, math, and electronics. By age 17, he was a capable mechanic, and by 21, an engineer at Maxim Weston. When that company faced financial trouble, Royce decided to start his own electrical engineering company, F.H. Royce & Company, in Manchester with just £20 in savings. Initially, he did any job available, repairing sewing machines or doing electrical fittings. Eventually, he began manufacturing arc lamps and doorbells, and by 1900, sales crossed £20,000. In 1901, German and American competition crashed the British electronics market, and Royce's business struggled. His health deteriorated, and his doctor advised him to get fresh air and a car for travel. Royce bought a French DeCaville car, but he found it noisy and poorly made. Being a perfectionist, he redesigned it entirely, making it far superior to the original. This gave him the confidence to build his own cars. By April 1st, 1904, his first 10-horsepower, 2-cylinder car was road-tested, covering 50 kilometers without issue. Enter the second hero, Charles Rolls, a passionate motorist and businessman. After seeing Royce's work, Rolls was so impressed, he told a partner he had found the world's greatest engineer. In 1904, they agreed to a joint venture to sell cars under the name Rolls-Royce. In March 1906, Rolls-Royce Limited was officially established. To market the cars, Rolls participated in racing tournaments and set speed records. Late in 1906, Royce launched a 40 to 50 horsepower, 6-cylinder model. It was silver, smooth, and silent, earning it the name Silver Ghost. To prove its quality, they conducted a 24,000 kilometers endurance test and a whisper test, where a coin was balanced on the hood while the engine ran. It became known as the best car in the world and the first choice for royalty. Tragedy struck on July 12, 1910, when Charles Rolls died in a plane crash at age 32. Shortly after, Royce was diagnosed with cancer and given 3 months to live. Miraculously, he recovered and continued to improve the Silver Ghost. During this time, they introduced the Spirit of Ecstasy mascot, symbolizing grace and speed. World War I in 1914 nearly ruined the company as luxury sales crashed. However, Royce modified the Silver Ghost into armored cars and ambulances for the military. Realizing the government needed reliable engines, Rolls-Royce entered aero-engine manufacturing, launching the Eagle in 1915. This was followed by the Hawk, Falcon, and Condor engines, giving Britain a major advantage in the war. Today, Rolls-Royce engines are still used in thousands of aircraft. After the war, Royce focused on both cars and aero engines. In 1925, they launched the new Phantom to maintain their luxury king status. In 1931, they acquired Bentley. Sadly, Henry Royce passed away on April 22, 1933, at age 70, just 6 months before the production of his latest design. Since then, Rolls-Royce has faced many ups and downs, including a split of its aviation and automobile businesses in the 1960s. Currently owned by BMW, Rolls-Royce remains the ultimate symbol of luxury, a masterpiece representing Royce's perfection and Rolls' charisma.